Test. No. Three. Ugh. Goblin walk left. That's -1 and 0. Goblin walk right. 1 and 0. I'm in cities. Why don't I? There we go. Oh, that's a lot better. Goblin walk down is 0 -1, and goblin walk up is 0 and 1. Okay, good. That's the walk. We got the die is just one animation, that's fine. Hit is depending on if the where the goblin was facing last. Okay, dice one, we got hit and attack. Alright, let's do hit first. This is again a 2-directional, depending on the last known position. For fields, just like anything else, honestly. So we got a goblin hit left, same point. Not you, you. Hit right, goblin hit down. And goblin hit up. There we go. We got the transfer if it's a hit. And let's set up an attack. Horizontal, vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, 1, 0, 1. 0, minus 1, 0, 1. And now we're gonna set them to goblin attack left, goblin attack right, goblin attack down, and goblin attack up. There we go. Okay, and these go away. For entering into idle, you have his moving for the walk. That's good. Okay. Now, I wanna create an empty game object to hold the patrol. Patrol controller. This is going to control the patrols, hold the patrol objects, control the routes, and I think do the vision. Yeah, let's go like that. Here I want a component that I'm gonna call patrol control. Patrol controller. So here I want serialized field to be in a list of game objects. That's just gonna be called patrol point. Okay, I'm gonna set that list from the outside, and what I wanna do in here is actually no. Here I just wanna actually I wanna do nothing. I wanna do nothing here. I wanna make a public. Do I want a game object or a vector 3? A vector 2. Next point. So here I want another variable that's gonna int patrol point index, which is initiated to 0. This is gonna hold the current patrol point for two reasons. But this needs to be, if the patrol point is reached, this needs to be triggered. If we're patrolling and we see a player, we wanna come back, attack the player. If the player escapes the attack radius, let's call it like that, this function should return the previous patrol point or the previous index on the patrol point. So here I wanna do return patrol. These are patrol points, and this is here. Not sure what happened there. So I wanna return patrol points at patrol point index dot position. Damn it! How do I dot transform dot position? There we go. That's how we do it. And here I want a public void position reached, patrol position reached, patrol point reached. So patrol point reached. I'm not exactly sure why the autocomplete was bitching, but here we want to have a patrol point index plus plus. Thank you. So this is it as far as the patrols are going. It's gonna also control a couple of more things. Why not? Oh, didn't wanna click that. Come on, come on. Hey, patrol points. So patrol points, I wanna... Actually, what I wanna do here is create some prefabs. So create a folder, these are gonna be shared. Let's call them like that. So we're gonna have shared enemy, and inside enemy we're gonna do prefabs. Prefabs. This is a prefab now. Okay. So for your ass, I want a couple of. So create empty, we're gonna tag it as 1. We're gonna tag this at 2. So we want this one to be like here, and this one to be up there. And inside this patrol, I'm actually gonna 1, 2. Okay, so we got a patrol controller. I want now to, for an AI controller, to grab this, well, get the position of the current, and then keep moving the goblin to the patrol point. So let me just, first off, this one, and this one are all under shared. So shared enemy. Ooh, I don't want to do the all three of them for the shared enemy. Yeah, actually, yeah, stats is shared throughout all. So paste them in here. AI controller. Maybe call it an enemy AI controller. Patrol controller can be done, can be multiples like the guards, and if I have that, like friendly NPCs. Stats are universally shared, so if I ever want somebody neutral, I don't know if I want NPCs to die, but you know, if we have an option. I'm gonna keep them in here for now. Input controller is the player script, so you go in there. Okay. Come on, do your thing. Okay. So, I wanna see Unity move sprite towards move object towards another, but I want Unity 2D. So maybe if I wanna do, oh come on, yeah, I moved everything. It's okay. So an AI controller here. I wanna have public patrol controller with a little p. I wanna have a class of this, like come on. So none of the patrol components lock, but I can't do this. There we go. Luckily this works. Okay. So for the patrol controller, I got like next point. Yeah, I need the next point, and then when I reach it, I update the index. Okay. So, at the start, I want vector to target, move target, movement target, and at the start, I want movement target to be equal to patrol controller get dot next point. That's at the start, and on an update, I think that's a fixed update at this point. So fixed update. Transform dot move. No, vector 2. But wait, which vector 2? So there is a vector 3 move towards. So transform dot position equals, it's not a movement target, dude. It's vector 2 dot move towards, and now I need a move. The current is mine, so transform dot position. Position. This is movement target and max distance. Let's say 100. I'm not sure why is that there, but yeah. Okay. I am almost 100% sure that there's a way to like do the speed on this. Test, test, test. Seems to be working. Music is a bit low. There we go. Maybe it's better. Right, let's see if your ass patrols. Right. I wasn't watching what the hell happened to the goblin. Just mute. Where the hell? Oh, behind. So I need to lower the music again. Okay, think this would work. Why the fuck is your ass behind it? God damn it. What the hell just happened with the Discord? Hold on. -1. Why are you 0? I'm supposed to be -2, like... Because of this, maybe? Yeah, I'm working in Unity. And now that the Unity CEO got the boot, I think the Unity is safe for a while. Okay. The problem is, so transform position is a vector 3. Vector 3... move towards would be the current vector, and the movement target, which is... Oh! So I wonder if this is one of those retarded things that Unity does. Like, change the Z position, because the Z position of these is 0. So let's see. I wonder. If not, we'll just do it as a vector 3 and... No, that ain't it. It went to 0 again. Okay, vector 3 it is. So, yeah. This is a vector 3. We're gonna keep it at -2. This is gonna be a vector 3. We got our own position, we got the movement target. The movement target vector 3 is on the -2 z-axis. So everything should remain the same. Well, remain on this flare. I love z-indexing. It's such a cheap fucking way. Okay. Why? Why? This is your position, and the position of this -2 and -2. So why do you move to 0? Okay, if I remove this, is he gonna... Not what I wanted. Is he gonna remain the same? Are you gonna remain on the z-axis? -2. Okay, so it's definitely the move towards. But why? I mean, in theory, this should... Let's see. Debug.log. Transform that position and movement target. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Come on. Yeah, nice. It actually went, it just blinked there. Vector 3, move towards max distance delta. Oh, that's a step. Like, how far can you go in a single... Okay, let's say 0.1. I wanna see this thing walking. 0.1, and if we hit this point, so if transform dot position equals movement target, I wanna say patrol controller dot, so I don't want a next point right away. I want to do the patrol point reached. Okay. And now I want to grab the next point. So, can I? No. God damn it. There's not a lot of things VS Code is better at, but these brackets definitely. So I got the patrol point reached, and I want the next point. Patrol controller dot next point. This is not the proper naming. So like this should be what this does. Like give me the next point, and give me the current point should be the like get where you're supposed to go. But for now, let's keep it like this. It's fine. Come on. So you're getting there, but you're not going up. Why aren't you going up? Argument out of range. Oh, where? The transformable position. So I got an array of 2. The third one I would get. So, if patrol point dot count not greater than 0, but equals to Patrol points. That's... Oh, hold on. Okay. After that, do patrol point index equals 0 and return. So those are your conditions. If not, just do this, move on with your life. Now I'm wondering if this is gonna... It's like the goblin only went down, it never went up. And here we got two elements, which are 1 and 2. Yeah. So I'm not sure why, but let's see now. You're going for a 0 and you should go for a 1 afterwards. Oh, because I'm updating this like 50 times. Huh. So I wanna move. And if I hit this, I wanna trigger a new movement. So what if I do this first? Right? You hit this, and then you do this. These are supposed to be synchronous, like done in a... Never mind. I'm just retarded. It's okay. It's okay. I made it. Right. We had something there. It didn't reach this point before disappearing. So that's one thing, and it's again giving me this. Even though when the patrol point is reached, it's supposed to either get it on the next. Patrol points that count is 2. I have to go from a 0 to 1. I'm not sure what happened there. Also, where the shit is my goblin? It fell through the floor. Why? Why'd you go through the floor? What the hell happened there? Well, let me see what happens with that Z index. The keys. Oh. That's fine. This is relative to the goblin's position. Not global one. Okay, at least that part works. So why isn't your ass going up here? Oh, because these patrol points are... control points are not global. So I would have to have something like an enemy, which these two are gonna be children of, which isn't going to move. Huh. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I do not want to have 50 enemies on a fucking map. Nope. Nope. You're not gonna be named the same. I don't care. Make child object not move with parent unity. This is actually a search. Okay, I thought it was just my dumbass. Okay, I'm gonna yeet. Okay, so they really don't want. I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, fine, fine. I mean, I realized it was a dumb thing when I started. Then I don't want everything on a goblin. I want to do it one step lower. So I can have a goblin. Create an empty object here off, but with that, I mean, I'm gonna just have a static version of a goblin. Like this is gonna be static, and I'll have a little like sprite and everything that moves. I don't wanna do that. I will have an enemy, but I'm gonna name the enemy Goblin. Goblin. I'm gonna take you under you. I'm gonna take you here. And just put it lower. This one moves, this one doesn't. You're at -2. You're at 0. Okay. So now your ass is moving onto these. Let's see if this works. It should. I really should. Okay, now it works properly. Okay, now let's set. So I wanna have this as an enemy controller. So rename this into enemy controller, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I know I have a sprite renderer here that says goblin, but I mean, I can prefab this. I can prefab both of these. And then just change them as I need to. It's fair. Right. So now we're kind of at a crossroads. We can do two things. We can either set like some kind of physical abilities like strength, speed, etc. into stats and have that get called in the AI controller for the movement speed. So then we can kind of adjust it on the fly. Or we can just do it in the AI controller straight up, which I don't really want to do. So we'll do stats. So stats, here we have health. So not just health, I want to have speed. And this is gonna be a float. Float. And I also want to have a float damage. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay. So now we can also have a public stats. Stats. Name them stats. Set the stats to stats. Yeah, controller is kind of master script for everything. Enemy controller stats. Okay. There we go. So here for this. Each square, so each tile here is easier to show the grid. This is 32 by 32, each of them. So 0.32 is one tile movement. So we're gonna do everything in the increments of 32. Well, not increments of 32, not exactly, but so what do we want? We wanna move. Well, actually, we can just do like this. So speed times 0.32 and divided by 60. No. Stats. That's speed. That's dot. Oh, fine. Public float get speed. I know. Return this dot speed. Okay. So here we want stats dot get speed. What's the problem? It's supposed to be a double. No, it's a float. So what's the issue? Why is this? Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Can I do this? Oh, God damn it. You're a double. And that's very, very annoying. But okay, fine. We just need to like adjust it. So for the enemy controller, the speed is definitely not going to get. Let's try it like this. It's just about 1 box a second. So we're gonna do $3 a second. Okay. Okay. And let me just check the player controller script for this, because I want to make it basically the same. So we got is moving. If we have a body.velocity, but I am setting body.velocity, and then I'm setting is moving to true. I need an animator. Oh, maybe I can have both of these. Like, I'm not setting a body velocity, not exactly. No, I don't need it. I don't need the rigid body for that. I'm just making nonsense on the. So I am gonna need an animator get component animator, and here if transform does this what? Returns the length of the position vector. No, I don't want that. I wanna say here that animator.set. So here I need to set two things. I need to set the direction and the how do I do that? How do I get both direction? Oh, I can do is moving, right? But how do I get a direction as a float? Can I do that? Move towards get direction as float normalized. Okay. Am I? No, I'm not. I don't want this. I can do let-ups, but that's not it. I wanna get a facing vector. Move towards get facing direction. No. Get direction, right? That's what I need. So I can get a. No, I can't get to transform that rotation, and the page I was looking for appears to be missing. I'll be right back. And back. Let's set the bull. Just to start, is moving is true. Not what I wanted. Again. Object not set to an instance. What? For the... But... That was fine. This... I'm not sure what the hell happened. So... I want to set... okay, so I'm supposed to see the walking animation now. That's the idea. And it is a walking animation, that's fine. What the hell is this? Like, is it the default material for the sprite? What the hell happened there? Unity, editor, graphs, edge, wake up. I mean, I'm not sure what are you a part of. Nodes, edges, invalid edges. I don't get it. Not sure what changed, except a little piece of the script. Is it this? What? Why would I have the... Why do I have a shader there? Oh, I have a shader everywhere. Okay, so that ain't it. What changed? The animator? I don't get it. I'm not sure what that error is. Let me like nuke the animator and we'll take a look. And I'm not sure what wasn't rep. No, it's still there. What the hell? Is it one of those things that you just need to restart Unity for and it works? Let me just Google this really quick, just in case. So, Unity editor dot graph edges wake up. Yeah, thank you. Null reference. Let's see here. Yeah, restart Unity. Don't give a shit. Okay. So, we're getting the movement. Like, the moving. Now, we need to figure out... Okay, so... Eventually we're gonna have to have something like an A-star, like pathfinding algorithm, right? So the patrol can go through the... Well, actually we won't have to. Because we can set up a patrol point. And we won't have to search for paths. Just go from one to another, have multiple patrol points. So for this, I need to have... like the difference in positions between these. Put it like this. A goblin and a patrol point here. We would want to split this vector into this one and this one. Pick up a larger one, so the greater magnitude, and assign that direction. Right? That's what we want. So let me reference this. So in here, how the hell do we do that? We want to get the X and the Y positions and then figure out like the delta between them, which one's bigger. And that needs to be done like here when we pick the target. So we want to have a int x delta equals transform.position.x minus, yes, please. However, these two are both floats. This is a vector 3. Okay, so that's a float. Okay, I mean, fine. Float. It's okay. I want to do the same thing for a y delta. Transform.position.y minus this one. I want to have the absolute value out of these. So math, right? Oh, come on. Using. That's not it. What was the math called in the C# ABS value? ABS methods is on the, okay, it is on the math. It's Unity ABS value. Oh, it's the okay. It's not math, it's math F. Dot ABS from this. And math F dot ABS from these. And now, what do I want to have? I want to see which one of these is bigger and assign that value to the animator. Oh, and I need to know, so not just which one of these is bigger, but I need to know if it's a negative or a positive value. Okay, fine. So not like this. Don't need you, and I don't need you. I actually need to know if deltas are positive or negative. So we're gonna have to nest if. Not really. I mean, I can make a function for this. Okay. Private void assign direction is going to take two positions, so two vector 3s. So vector 3, it's not a direction, it's, how do I want to call this? Here it's called a transform position. Well, actually I don't, this I can reference. I can just take one, like movement target position, movement target, which I already have in here. So I want to call this. Like, I can just do this. Gonna cut these two, set them here, and here I wanna, what do I want? So I need to check which one of these is bigger. So if math f dot absolute from x delta is greater than this, it's gonna go into a horizontal. And here it's gonna be a vertical. So now we just need to assign the minus and plus ones. So, if I hate nested ifs. Okay, we can do it like this. Like, we can normalize this, like have it how do I do that? Like, don't do an if, but do like unity get if float is positive or negative. I am not sure how to say that in English, and I don't want to use if. I don't want to use an if. Sign. Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted. So, animator dot set float. What did we call it? On the goblin, you get away. Oh wow. Hold on. What the hell just happened? I'm not running this. Okay, can I like do this? Did I fuck something up while moving the objects? Or do I just need to... Please don't tell me that I've... So that goblin doesn't have it. This goblin has an animator. There it is. That's the animator controller for that goblin. Why do I have nothing here? Do I need to recreate the entire thing? I moved nothing. Okay, I'm gonna restart Unity and figure out if that's... Yeah, I'll switch it. Well, actually, it's not a switch function. Not exactly like that. I'd have to... Hold on, let me just restart this before continuing. Save, exit. I'm not gonna have nested ifs, and I'm gonna not have nested ifs because I'm gonna normalize the x delta and the y delta. So, you know, I'm just gonna have a single if else. That's basically it. I'm not sure what the hell happened to the animator. Like, why did the animator controller lose the... Come on. Okay, restart this. Thank you. Fucking Unity. Alright, so, what I was saying. I need to have... So, a vertical and a horizontal. This is gonna be a set float horizontal that's gonna take in a mathf.sine from x delta, and I'm gonna set vertical to 0. And I also need the fucking bracket. There you go. Set to 0. If that ain't it, same thing, other way around. Set horizontal to 0, set vertical to a by delta. Okay. Oh, right, and call the function. So that's after the... Oh, no. No attachments, no builds. Just this. We're still gonna have to make a pathfinding function once the enemy starts looking for a player, or starts running towards a player, but that's a problem for future me. Okay. What? So it's going up and down. Set the horizontal, set the vertical, and I'm almost completely sure that I set them up correctly in the animator. So, yep. Vertical and horizontal. Let's see. Why do I always get to walk left and then at one point walk right? So I get just the is moving and vertical is -1. That shouldn't happen. So, because the movement target isn't... Well, that shouldn't matter, right? Because the position of this transform is the position of the goblin. Let's see here. Debug.log transform.position .x and target x. Alright, and I want these. I want the y's as well. Well, actually, no. What I want is this entire thing. I'm tired. Good. I was really worried that it won't scream in error. No, wait, it's this to string. Wait. There we go. And this dot to string. And this. There we go. and I want... Okay, I'm an idiot. It's fine. This one, the to string, and then this one, the to string. And now we'll actually have something useful. I mean, the verticals are definitely bigger, right? So it's supposed to trigger a vertical. And it is. Vertical is -1, vertical is 1. So that works properly. So, if y delta is bigger, set the horizontal float to 0, set the vertical float to y delta, it works. Now, in here, if the position y is... So is this anyway? If the position y is -1, that's... Never mind. The code's good. And just the other way around. Okay, oh, hold on. Oh, right. So I'm turning it differently. Oh, that's because an element, so it's times -1. It's always times -1 because the animator is other way around. It's kind of retarded, right? The coordinates of the game, like X and Y positions, and the animator's X and Y positions should match. And I also need this at the start. So, position is and I want this here. Or do I want this when it's... Well, for now, let's keep it here. We'll separate it afterwards. Way afterwards. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Let's test the horizontal as well. Where's this point? Why don't I have... I'm in a scene, right? Why can't I see... Oh, that's why. Because I'm trying to resize a game object. Oh, an empty game object. So let's do a patrol to here and... here, for instance. So now it's supposed to go left and right. The animation. Okay, that's good. Okay. We got our patrol controller, we got an enemy controller, we got the first enemy. Now we need vision, attacks, and death state, knockback. Yep. So, on hit, I already have a hit instance here. So, on hit, I don't want this script to process an on hit. I want an AI controller to process it, like the main function, and just call this script to lower the health. So we're gonna call reduce health for this one on a value and do this. I wanna call an AI controller for the hit. I said hit. Which is going to do two things. So call reduce health and trigger hit animation, make knockback, and possibly keep iframes. So for this, is stats dot reduce health with the damage number. Trigger a hit animation. This is animator dot set. Oh, this is gonna be several things. So we need to stop moving. Alright. Well, no, the movement is gonna stop on its own as soon as I trigger another animation. Right, because it's from any state. Set boolean, I think its name is hit. Yes, I know. Base layer into a hit. Okay, it's called a hit. No, it's not. Screw you, no, it's not. Let's make at least some consistency. And here it's is hit through. There we go. Is hit to true. So here the animation is gonna trigger. And from an input controller, I'm gonna call. So I don't want stats, I want AI controller. I'm gonna move that to something called anime controller at some point. But at least for now. There's some problem with this hit. I'm not sure what it is. Well, I'm actually gonna stop player moving while it's hitting. Okay. This is a hit. On the AI controller, okay, I need an input controller. And this is a collider. I want here. Right, this is the keeping track of the animation while it's playing. So for this, int is stuck equals let's call this stunt. Actually, no. Mobile. This goes between 0 and 1. Why? Because... and the initial value is always 1. So now, while I'm moving, vertical, horizontal, blah 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 blah, set axis, facing, body dot velocity equals this times 5. So now, if I say mobile equals 0 and mobile equals 1, we're gonna have our stun control. So why is... because I'm setting an animation before I'm setting this. Animation goes last, always. Well, actually no. Here it's good. So this needs to finish and then you can move again. This feels very weird and jittery. I think that's because the animation is too quick and the exit time of the animation doesn't exist. So for the goblin. Yeah, controller. You've been hit. Let's see here. If is named hit. So if it has exited, but it needs to enter first. Animator set bull is hit to false. Hold on. No, there has to be an exit condition. This is no. Why am I setting it like this? So for a hit has exit time. How can I like not repeat this? No loop. So yeah, no loops. Now it should exit. No, it doesn't. Why not? And I need to move this entire thing up. That's because is hit is always true. That's why it won't exit. That's why it won't exist. Okay. If the animation is finished, set it to false. I need to control that with us a little bit better. Okay. Well, that's because it keeps moving. So this still happens. Well, this still happens. So I want to stop it moving and knock it back. Oh, hold on, and the direction for his hit is like it's up and down. Why? Because apparently I've set everything up this way. It should automatically face the player, but we're gonna do that at some later point. Hmm. I didn't do that. Okay. So now, what do I want to do? I want to ignore this thing and do like a knockback function. Yo, I already have a private void move, dude. Knockback. Knockback into D. Okay, drawing board again. How do I erase this? Like, the Control Z isn't working. Select and delete. Yeah, delete. Lol. No, that ain't it. This, no. Eraser. No, this is select box. Dude. Why is the whiteboard so weird? Delete. No. I don't get it. I mean, I do have undos, but there's got to be like a... Seriously, why isn't there a clear? Or like, meh, fuck it. Oh, this is the eraser, okay. So, we have a player, and we have an enemy. No matter which direction the enemy was facing before, it needs to face towards the player when it's hit, and to get knocked back away from the player. So upon knockback, well, upon hit, I need to have a reference for a player. I need to have a player reference in this. Oh, but then I'll need a player reference for everything. Get with a tag, maybe. Tag player. So game object player. I want to get. So it's not like game. Get. No. Game object. What was that function? Find game object with tag. And this is the tag is player. There is only one object, so this should work. So upon knockback, I want to face the player. And I think I have... So no, but the entire facing thing is done through an animator, right? So essentially I just need to set these. Since player can attack from 4 cardinal directions only. So what, we want to do this entire function again just with a player instead of a target? And just don't do a move towards. And also, why the hell is this here? Ah, right. That's no. No, 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 no. Move is called constantly. However, this is called upon a fixed update. In the knockback, for the knockback, I wanna see if in which cardinal direction the player is. So I wanna have enemy minus player, same as we did before for the X and for the Y. Figure out, so it's essentially the same function. Okay, then we're gonna build a look towards function. So, I'm gonna nuke this. I want to then build a private void look towards. It's gonna take 2 vector trees. So, actually it's gonna take 1 vector tree, which is gonna be a target. No. What is this? And I want to essentially do this entire thing. However, instead of movement target, we're just gonna do target. So here, instead of this, we're gonna go look towards movement target for the assigned direction. And for the knockback, we're gonna do the same. It's just going to be player.transform. Yeah, player.transform, right? That's a vector 3, right? No, it's not. The position. Okay. So once hit, look to the player. Then it should be knocked back away from the player. Let's see if the first part works. That they didn't screw something up. It does not face away from the player. Well, it doesn't look towards the player. Why? Assign direction only happens if the transform has reached the position, so that's not it. Why is this an issue? Okay, debug log again. It's because the player is not a part of its parent. Player is up above. So the player position isn't the same as the world coordinates. This thing is coordinated according to the goblin. The player is on the same field as the goblin, like on the same plane as the goblin. So the X and Y are going to be different. So essentially I want to see that same function but with the goblin, like a global one. I think I can get a parent component, right? Unity get parent component. I mean, no, I don't want a component in parent. Well, actually I can. Just grab a game object. No, not like that. Get parent game object. Get parent game object. Child transform parent game object. Okay. So game object parent. Well, actually no. I just need it once. In here, look towards. This is gonna look towards that. So it's this, the transform. Okay. Look towards is gonna take vector 3. Vector 3. If that's a target, what do we call this object? I mean, I can do the from to, but this is looking towards the target, this object towards the target. And here I would like to have... Damn, this is weird. Oh, hold on. No, not like that, not like that. Definitely not like that. No, I need this in a world position. Always. So I'm an idiot. If I take the parent object is never moving. And if it's positioned above the player, it's always, the character is always gonna look down. So what I need is this in regards to a world position rather than a local one. Get transform world position. global position of an object. Uh, no, there was... No. I know there was some way to get bucket game object world position. Game object world position. But this isn't it. It's telling me a transform dot position, but no. Right, transform dot position isn't a world position, it's a position in reference to its parent. Shit. What was that called? Real position? Global. It's a global position. Game object global position. I mean, I can calculate it, but I really don't. Okay, so transform dot local position is then for the parent object and position is the world position. So then why isn't this working? If that's true. I grab the player. This is the... Oh! Okay, I love that I started debugging. I'm too tired for this. Okay. Look at me. Ah, it did. It moved really fast, but and now it bugged out. Also, my animation bugged. What? Oh, because okay. So on the hit tags, it works as it should, because the assigned direction is only here. However, the assigned direction should also happen here, or actually here. This is supposed to happen after the animation has finished playing. Oh, it has finished playing, I just didn't switch the animation. That's fine. Well, now I have. It didn't exit. Continued moving. Okay, I mean, I can essentially do this. It's fully retarded. And just list out the states where it shouldn't move. Why did it switch direction before the animation ended playing? Hit. Just an exit, just an entrance. No. In 2D, you really don't want to blend between. Nothing good happens when you're blending between. You didn't change now. Did not change the direction. Why? I don't get it. So if I have this blend between the idle, then it's going to change, but the dogpack should still work. Trigger it here. Set bull is hit to true. The only thing knockback does currently is look towards the player. So it's supposed to look towards, then set the animation, but it's not looking towards when I reduce the idle exit time. Why? It's... Oh, it is. It's just doing that for a frame. And then it leaves. But the animation isn't getting played for a frame. Yeah, this is the animation, eh? Oh, is that a blend tree, not an animation? Oh, this is a blend tree. So it's fine. It's exactly the same as the player's attacking animation. He's attacking through, and after attacking, I can return to one of these. It's because it goes to an exit rather than movement. No, that's not it. That's not it. Get it back. Okay. This. I just want to make sure that nothing overrides it. I have this here, here, and hit. Okay. So it has exited about 60 times. uh, why though? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Mm. But okay, I mean it did. This is a player animator, not a goblin animator. Hit. So it entered but never exited. How long does that take? This isn't a looped enemy. Oh. No? None of these animations are looped. They should just bend and leave the... and then leave the state. Like, exit the state. Do I need to return it back to walk or idle? Is it really that stupid? Like, if I exit, it can't enter again. Is that it? No, the animation just got stuck. Why isn't the animation playing now? But when I remove this, the entire animation played. So if I just remove this, I get it. No, it doesn't. It gets stuck. Do I need to loop them? Do I need an exit condition to say hit is false? And then to loop these? Just code control it? Don't know. Let's hope it works. No, it still gets stuck. Why? What the hell did I do? Fight. Can't get it. I mean, it worked like this. to restart Unity again. This works. Is it a problem because where I assigned it? I mean, it is in a fixed update. I don't get what's the difference between these two. Okay, this is if I get a fire axis, and if this animation, well, it's not an animation, it's a state, has exited. But that's because it transitioned from there, from the attack back into movement or idle. However, if it exits, the state won't change from hit. Right? That's it. Alright, and because it, like the end of the attack. No. Where am I setting the. So is attacking to false is set if this isn't true. So then it's not currently attacking. The attack has the is attacking. Right, here I'm waiting for that to finish so that I can. Yeah. So this is it. However, if I do this, then it's gonna say if it's currently in that. Okay, so I can do it like this. In here, I said if I'm attacking and I'm not currently in an attack animation, then do the attack. Otherwise, if I'm not attacking, and this is finished animating, and set these. However, I mean, if I just if I do this, then it's always gonna be true, but it should still play normally, right? Like on hit, I'm setting the enemy is hit boolean to true, and I'm calling a knockback function that just turns the sprite, but is the hit animation should continue playing because his hit is true. Does it, however, keep why does it get stuck then? It's going into a walk and it entered a hit and it got stuck. Why? And it got stuck on the first frame. Seriously, what the hell? Why is there no model available for preview? God damn it. It's supposed to do this. Oh, but the is moving is also true. Is that it? Like I need to end is moving state to... Fair enough. So if it's... Set all is moving to false. And it's like that I'm setting moving it every frame, but we're gonna clean that up a lot afterwards once we figure out which things we actually want in game. Okay, that's good. However, it ain't looking at me. So this one is this, right? Why did it get stuck a second before? Now it gets stuck again. Only is hit, only vertical, starts to enter and never continues. Is it the transition time? No, it's not. Because now it doesn't even get... Yeah, it doesn't turn towards me. Or it leaves. Yeah, it turns towards me for a single frame. Get it. If I do this, it won't turn towards me. I don't know what I'm doing there. It keeps on moving. So does this get removed like really fast? Hold on. But what the hell does this have to do with it? No, it plays the whole hit. It just plays it in the wrong direction. It doesn't reset the is moving. Okay. Even though it's... Hold on, how long does an is hit last? Oh, it goes away. So it's the state that's the issue. But I thought I'm waiting for the entire animation to play. apparently I'm not. If the current state... So, apparently this is, if the current state is named hit, then set it to false. But I don't want a current state. Oh, but I can't do it like that, right? I can't time an animation like this. Let's see. Unity, wait for animation from blend 3 to finish. Huh. But for that I'm gonna have to have some kind of an async function. There's a lot of pages that seems to be missing from there. No. I wanna do this from an animator. Oh man. No. Oh, never mind. Way too tired. Let's do this another day.